guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, let me go ahead and get it out of the way just in case you're new to my channel. I have this thing going on with my husband. He absolutely hates colorful glasses, big sunglasses. He hates the ones that you can see through. He likes the nice, plain, simple black sunglasses. Nothing else going on. So I go and find the cheapest, biggest, most colorful sunglasses I can find. And so when he sees me, he's like, "Get them over here, stop doing that to me." It brings me the most joy ever. It's the little things in life, and I have been doing this to him for years upon years. And so it's just something. The second thing around, do you see this horse's butt on your screen? It is up there for a reason. It's because he's full of crap, and so am I. Everything on this whole video is me giving my opinions, and only my opinions. There is absolutely no facts in here. Yes, I don't expect there to be. This is for entertainment purposes, and entertainment purposes alone. I am on YouTube having a little bit of fun, and if I cannot entertain you, I do apologize for that. But now then we're going to go on to Miss Amberlynn, and it just so happens that she posted a choosy explanation, because this is about the video or the explanation Beck gave of where she had to go and choose something all the way to the very end. So I have not watched this. I do not know how well Amberlynn is going to explain this, but we are going to watch this together. And I am going to help everybody who does not know Amberlynn or does not understand her. Hopefully I can help you. Their words are supposed to come out of my mouth. Sometimes they don't. They get twisted, so I call them my Texas Twister. Okay, so I'm going to help you as much as I possibly can. Okay, let's just enjoy Amberlynn. Press play.
Hello. So it is February 18th, and my ear is clogged because I have been blowing my nose so much, and my body.
And Miss Amberlynn, that is not something that we necessarily needed to know. And today is actually the 2nd. So you are still far behind, and you are still pre-scheduling your videos, which makes it difficult on people who do not know you or on other social media platforms. They don't know when you're okay and when you are not okay.
Is just not used to that, and my ear has been popping repeatedly. It's so weird. This ear is not popping at all, but this one, like, every time I blow my nose, and it's just like...
I do see that you're feeling better enough to go ahead and do your makeup and do your hair, which we did not get a hair update. But that's usually what we get. The first thing out on a video is a hair update. But she is playing with the hair. So I guess that's a big check mark there.
So annoying, and it has like the tiniest bit of pain, and I'm just like, stop. So anyways, I am feeling a little bit better though. If you guys don't know, I do have COVID. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of you do know that, because that has been
the main thing that you've been talking about each and every single vlog. And you seem to not believe that anybody else can be sick besides yourself. And you are the most important thing that we should be paying attention to and listening to. So it would be nice whenever you actually get over COVID so we can go back to normal, regular schedule, boring vlogs. Okay, we are back to normal. Okay, continue. Let's just not pay attention to doing it.
Pretty much all I'm talking about, because I have just been trying to heal from that. But I do feel just like extremely like run down and just exhausted.
I'm guessing she straightened her hair, because she normally doesn't straighten her hair. I'm guessing she must have done her hair in some sort of fashion way. How? Because she sure is playing with it. Reminds me of someone else.
I do have a live stream I have to do today for my members. I'm hoping that I can keep up. Like, fingers literally crossed. But every time I get in like that live stream vibe and I'm in front of you guys, I'm in front of my audience.
Why don't you get in the vlog vibe, since you're supposed to do that a lot more than you are live streaming? Why don't you have more of a vibe and more get up to do that? Because that is your main job. Have you forgotten that? You would be more closer to date. If you would vlog more, you wouldn't have so many gaps in your vlogs.
Something just like takes over me, and I'm able to like succeed in it. All right, you guys, so I'm about to go live in 2 minutes. I have it scheduled and ready to go. So
okay, here's my question. I wonder if the live streams are more important to her, because she doesn't really get any kind of social interaction at all. So if she gets no social interaction, and her only social interaction are her subs and her members, maybe that's why she likes the live streams right now. Just wondering. But if she would actually take the time and vlog more, then she could have people that can't afford memberships. She can have nice people down in the comments and not pay attention to the haters. Just pay attention to the nice comments that want to talk to her. It's not that difficult. But she won't think like that. She thinks of the ching ching. And you can comment back and forth with the people in your comment section. It's not that hard. Put forth a little bit of effort.
That is what I'm about to do. Hello. Hi, guys. Choosy is a game I invented, and I play it to this day. It is one of the most...
Okay, let's see if she will explain Choosy. Like I said, if she does not, I will somewhat break it down for you. I can't remember if we've already done this or not, but I will still do it.
Calming things. It is just so therapeutic. It started when I was 7 years old because my Uncle Bumpy gave me this like tin can of like rocks. And there was just like...
She says like a whole lot whenever she's in a conversation with someone. But when she's talking just in a vlog, she does not say like that much. I don't know if y'all have recognized that or not. It's kind of like a conversation filler.
The most beautiful rocks I've ever seen. Came up with the idea through process of elimination. Like if you guys have ever heard of like that like bracket game, it's very similar to that.
So is she talking about like I was about to say like a tournament kind of thing? Maybe like it's kind of like that, right? Like it's the only word I can think to use. Whenever you have your teams and you have two and then you go down to one, then you have two and you go down to one until you're eventually left with one game. I wonder if that's what she's comparing it to.
I have done it with 3 partners, and it was always like such like a bonding experience because for me, I like to do it alone by myself. I do it literally living by myself. For me, it's always been like
if you've done it by yourself, then why don't you continue doing it by yourself? And why would you force Bet to do it? There's no reason to force somebody to do it if it's something that you enjoy. Enjoy it by yourself. I will not accept you forcing somebody and timing somebody to play it with you.
Out of a place of like comfort. Even my mom knows that I do it. I've done it since I was a little girl. I've never made anyone.
Who do we believe though, Amberlynn? Will we believe you or believe Beck? I mean, we've seen the messages. We've heard the way you talk to people. You're not very credible.
Play Choosy. People are taking something that like genuinely has been so calming for me, like, and making it into like this weird thing because I thought like I was bonding with an ex.
It's bonding if only the other person thinks that it's bonding as well. When you force somebody to do something they don't want to do, then it's not going to be bonding. It's going to cause resentment. And that's what you have done. You have caused resentment over the game of Choosy. And just in case you don't know, it's one of these things. Let's say you have 20 rocks, okay? You're going to lay them all out, or she would lay them out and she would say, okay, between these two, pick one. You pick this one, okay? Pick another one, put it up here. Between these two, pick one. Pick this one, okay? Put another one up against this one. And you would do that until you've gone through all 20 and you have only one left. Pick the last one, which one you want, this one or this one. And if you pick this one, okay, this is your favorite. That's the game that she's playing. That's called Choosy.
Address the lint picking. So I think maybe like once every 6 months, I would like get such like a rush of anxiety.
She uses her anxiety a lot. And if you do not understand lint picking, I will probably explain lint picking to you anyways, just in case, because I want to leave nobody out on my channel. And if you already know, thank you for understanding how I feel and how I'm going about this. I appreciate it.
That I would call it an anxiety massage. Like when you're with your partner, like, I know when I was with them, they really liked when I would like do this to their arm with like...
But if you're doing that and they're accepting it, it's one thing. But if you're doing that and they don't accept it, it's completely different. 100% different. If they tell you, don't touch me, I don't want to do this, or I don't like this, if you are physically setting an alarm or setting a timer on your phone and the person at that timer is... letting you go, it's obvious they don't want to do it. If they ask for a break, they obviously don't want to do it. A timer is not going to help the situation at all. You're making it worse. Once again, resentment comes into play.
My fingers, they loved just like a gentle feeling like that, and on their fingers and on their hands. And I would do that for them. I don't like really deep massages, like it genuinely like hurts me. So they would just gently massage me and they would pluck.
Okay, if they gently massage you, then that's something that they did by themselves, correctly? Correctly. They massaged you correctly, but they made the choice by themselves. Did you time them to do that? Is that what you did? Because if you timed them, then they didn't want to do that. Every time you have to set a timer, Emberlyn, for somebody to touch you and want to touch you, that speaks volumes to your relationship with that person.
Pluck. I want you guys literally to look up ASMR plucking. Not once did I say pick lint off of me. What is actually happening right now?
Okay, maybe Beck looked at it as it's the same dag-blame thing. If somebody's plucking at your clothes, it's like picking lint out of your clothes, off of your clothes, picking dog hair off, something like that. Maybe that's how Beck looked at it. It doesn't matter what you call it as long as it's the same action. Who cares?
As a little girl, like I would sit in my room while my parents were like arguing or like whatever it may be. And I just kind of came up with a game. And then like as I got older, it's like I still found joy in it. It's not something that ever like, yeah.
Amberlyn, you can cry if you want to. Beck's already explained that you don't really cry, that you can turn it on and you can turn it off. So with that explanation already being out there, I know I don't know at what point this was done, before or after Beck. I want to say this was done after Beck, but it doesn't matter. Beck's already put that out there, so anytime we see you cry, it's going to be one of these things of, oh, every single time you cry, it's fake. It's not real because your shoulders aren't shaking and things like that. So it's not sincere.
And like people say that was like torturing Beck. Like that is one of the most absurd things I've ever heard in my life.
What you just said is absurd, because if that's what Beck thinks, that's what Beck thinks. If that's what Beck feels, that's what Beck feels. You cannot write off somebody else's feelings. They are entitled to their feelings. You have no control over that.
I think what hurts the most is like my ex knows.
That's what hurts you the most. Yes, I paused that really, really fast, but what hurts her the most. Not what hurts Beck the most. It's what hurts her the most. See, it immediately went from, it's all about her. How she had the game when she was little, how she came up with the game, how it's been about her, and now what hurts her the most, this is all about her. This entire live stream has been all about her. This entire vlog is going to be all about her. I understand that this is her channel, but she's not doing a good job of defending herself.
That Choosy was a calming therapeutic thing for me, and that I literally did it with them as a way of like bonding. Right now, I'm feeling
that right there. Just that switch. Immediate switch. She did horrible at doing that. She didn't even show the transition from crying to smiling. She didn't even show a transition in that. That makes her look absolutely horrible. Because look at her eyes. I mean, honestly, look at her eyes. There's no nothing there. She didn't even smear her makeup. No, absolutely nothing.
Chicken nugget. There's another rumor that I have 2 phones. I have one. It is this guy here.
It's not a rumor. You said you had one to film with and one you used. That's what you said. You liked one better with the... one had a better camera than the other one. That's what you said.
Oh my goodness. Like, I literally have COVID from the mist. COVID from the mist. I'm telling you, that's genuinely exactly what happened.
You have a conspiracy theory about the fog that came in to Oklahoma and Texas. You have a conspiracy theory that it got you sick with COVID. The fog gave you COVID. The fog brought in COVID to you. Are you serious right now? Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta look at her and you just gotta laugh, and it's just gotta be, okay, Amberlyn, you just continue what you're doing, because you know what, I was in the fog and I'm just fine.
I believe it. All the dinosaurs went, whew. Are you on blow? Huh? No. This woman is so boring, but yet so interesting.
That is how I explained her one time. She has the most boring life, but there's something that draws you in, and you can't figure it out in the beginning. You think it's the weight loss, and it's no, because you realize she fails, so it's the failure, and then you realize there's something else about her, and it's just there's something, and then when you finally figure it out, you realize it's full manipulation. That's what it is. Then you see behind the scenes, and it's like, okay, oh, that's what it is. So it's kind of this whole like drawn out thing.
At the same time that I'm like, what is going on here? I watched Roseanne when I was literally 5 years old. Like, that was my show. My parents would be doing some hectic kind of stuff, and I would lock myself in the room and I would be watching Roseanne. It was about her noo-noo, not her poo-poo. Just...
What in the world happens on your live streams? Okay, so let me just say, last time she gave us just bits and pieces of whatever she wanted to give us, and it seems like this time she actually picked bits and pieces to show us to get us more interested in maybe watching her live streams. This isn't just plain blank stuff. Was last time, remember that? She just kind of gave us blank, like, oh, let me relax, let me calm down, let me check my, that's what she did last time. This time, she didn't do that. She put a little bit more effort into it. So I guess she did one thing, right?
That is my favorite clip on the internet. Fully support. Fuck yes, pop off. What the hell is a seasoned butterbean? Listen, like, you were straight up like mean girl.
Amberlynn, when you're on live, I don't even need to say anything. I think I need to keep my mouth shut. But when you're on live stream, and I say this to other people as well, whenever you're on live stream or anything like that, I don't like when people cuss just because kids can be around. And I think more about the kids, and I don't think some people do. So that's why I said I should just keep my mouth shut.
Okay, well, some people like this 6X woman, so fuck off.
Yeah, and that is her whole entire thing. If you get on TikTok, you will see how much she adores herself. And how she just sits here and she posts these little things to where she's like, come on, come get me. And she's fine with it. She is perfectly fine. I need to bring her TikToks to YouTube. That's what I need to do. And you will see how much she adores herself. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I should go to Tulsa one day, but how am I going to get there?
Uber? Yep. Uber if that's what you want to do, because you shouldn't have anybody else drive you anywhere. Because it all turns out bad. On an Uber XL? This is a tripod. Someone's like, I'm confused, but also smoked a bunch of blunts. I mean, I have a lawyer now. Okay, yep, she has a lawyer, so if she wants to go and sue somebody for whatever she wants to sue somebody for, she can, and it's like slander or something. She wants to go after reaction channels. And the thing is it doesn't matter your size of channel, big, small, whatever it is. If she wants to strike you, she will. She will bring it down to you. That's why I am even careful about it. I've already got one from somebody else. So I'm going to be careful on mine. And yeah, I do make kind of shorter ones just because I don't want her coming after me too. Because I'm not always the nicest, but I'm also not as mean as others. So I'm about to go to bed soon, but I wanted to update you guys. My taste and smell is coming back officially, so I'm very happy about that. But what is extremely annoying is, like, if I do anything, like even just walking through my apartment. Hey, I want to just ask a question real fast. Have you been sniffing the Pledge? Or Pine Sol? That's what it was. Pine Sol. Have you gone in there and put your nose in it yet? Does it smell good? Since that's the test. Not whatever you're going to talk about. None of that. Did you go in there to the Pine Sol? If you did not go to the Pine Sol, it doesn't count. Remember? Nope, doesn't count. It leaves me coughing. Like, I'm over the cough. Hello, you guys. It is the 19th of February. Oh, so this morning we decided no makeup. So I guess we only did makeup and we got ready for our live stream. So I guess that, yeah, I guess that tells you something, right? And I have not vlogged today. I took a lot of my energy into filming a reaction video, which you guys have actually seen before this. This is the problem, Amberlynn. Everything gets out of order. It does get out of order for her because she's actually said before, I don't know if you're going to see this before or after. Sometimes I do that. It's because I film this one and this one and this one all at the same time. So it's like I don't know which one's going to get uploaded first. Which one YouTube's going to spit out first. That's the only reason why I do it. Hers are different. Hers are weeks ahead.
I was reacting to my FBI Frank story. So if you want to know, like, did I lie about that or was it the truth? You should definitely watch my last video. I'm telling you, reaction videos.
Reaction videos you are not good at. If you're reacting to yourself, you are not good at it. Don't even pursue it. Just a word of advice. Don't do it. And
take a lot of time for me, like the way that I do them and like edit them and stuff.
Exactly my point. Don't do it, Amberlynn. Just stop. I was falling asleep. Please do not.
So I've spent majority of the day doing that, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you guys know that I am starting to feel better. I'm still like coughing, literally just like putting on my clothes. I'm just coughing.
You do know that some people are not gonna say that that's due to your illness, right? People are not gonna. They're gonna tell you it's not because of COVID. They're gonna tell you it's because of your weight. So there are certain people saying that this is getting worse because of how much you weigh. And you can't deny those people saying that, and you cannot sit there and say, oh, no, my weight has nothing to do with this, because that's what you like to do sometimes. You can't deny it when something like this happens.
And I know with COVID, like you have that whole dry cough that like stays for a while, but I'm just like literally over it. But overall, I am feeling better.
Okay, yep, I did it too soon, but here's the thing. What day is she on? She didn't even know what day she got COVID, so what day is she on now? Because I thought she said she was only going to be quarantined for 5 days. Correct? Has it been 5 days for her to where she can go out and do something? Because she still has her cough.
I feel like I've been stuck in my house. Like the COVID chronicles need to stop. I think I'm going to give it a few more days and then take my second COVID test.
Why are you going to wait a few more days? Do you really feel that bad? Do you feel that bad inside? How long have you been down now? I honestly, I can't keep track of it because of the way she is.
When I feel like maybe like I truly don't have it anymore, because I'm just ready to like go do something and I miss doing things. I just feel like I'm going crazy in here. All right, you guys, so I just did some laundry, but I wanted to show you like behind the scenes of me filming the reaction video.
Amberlynn, you know what you're doing here, don't you? You know exactly what you're doing. How many people are going to skim through your video and see pictures of your body and post those in compilation channels? They're going to post them as thumbnails because that actually gets money. They use your body for a reason, and you use your body for a reason. So you cannot complain, and people will compare your body from 2 weeks ago to now. So when people start saying, look at how much weight you've gained a lot of weight, or you lost a lot of weight, you cannot say a thing. You cannot complain, you cannot whine, you cannot say anything. The reason for that is because you're the one posting your body. No one else is doing it. Nobody could get those pictures if you didn't post them yourself.
So I sit here, I pull my little dining room table forward, and I put my phone in this tripod, which I have sitting right here. And then next to it, I have my laptop.
See, we don't need to know this information. She's given us this information for a reason. There's no point in us knowing this information at all. What are we going to do with this information? It's not like anybody's going to go visit her. Nobody's going to join her on a live stream. That's not going to happen. I mean, she's given us information and showing us this, my opinion, to show her body off. She needs views.
So as I'm watching the video, when I actually react to it, I pause the video and then I react to it with my little phone that's on the tripod. So as I am watching it, it is an authentic reaction.
But you kind of know what you've already done since you're reacting to yourself. And the way I do this is a little bit different. Kind of the same, kind of different. Okay, Amberlynn.
You guys, I am finally using these heart-shaped pastas. They're so adorable. Look how cute. I wonder what they're going to look like once they're cooked, though.
You bought noodles only because of what they look like. You and the aesthetic of food, you and the aesthetics of anything just absolutely amazes me. I can't buy things like that off of that reason alone. They have to be useful and needed.
And then for the sauce, I will be using this traditional basil pesto in Classico. Hi, baby girl.
We get to see Twinkie without her being in your lap licking you in the face. Question is, are her nails clipped? She's probably not chipped either.
So here is how they looked cooked. Cute little hearts.
Wonder if she felt bad eating them. Like, sincerely. I wonder if she felt bad eating them because they were so daggum cute.
Hello guys, so it is February 20th and I wanted to try a Factor meal with you guys. I've had a couple, they've been good, and today me and my mom masked up.
Okay, so with them being good, that means that she's probably got her taste back, right? But she hasn't given us that update before. So she just ate whatever she wanted to eat last night, ate the pasta, and whatever else she wanted to eat, and not said anything about her having her taste. So now then all she should have is her cough. Correct? That's all she should have. She shouldn't have anything else wrong with her.
We did a real quick transfer. I gave her and my stepdad some, and they've already tried 2 of them. My mom had a salmon one, my stepdad had a shrimp one, and they loved it. So that makes me really happy. But I wanted to try the...
Okay, so Amber's favorite is the salmon. But she gave her salmon to her mom. See, this is what sometimes confuses me whenever it comes to Amberlynn. Because I don't think she does some of the things that she says she does. Bottom line, I don't believe half the things she says because she lies too much.
Home-style turkey and gravy with potato, celery, root mash, roasted Brussels sprouts, and spiced cranberry sauce. So let's try it. Normally in the past when I've gotten these meal service kits, I always would plate it, but I wanted to show you guys like exactly how it looks.
This is pretty much a mukbang, right? She's gonna eat in front of us. That's pretty much what it is. And in her reaction, she said she wanted to do mukbangs again. Mukbangs, whatever it is. She said she wanted to do them again. So is that what she's gonna, is this a starting point for her? This kind of seems like that to me. This is just the pinky toe in the water just to test it and see how it is. Let's see if she eats it all in front of us.
I want it to be authentic. I already warmed it up. So here's the cranberry stuff, which I feel like I'm not gonna like, but we'll try a little bit of it. And then the Brussels sprouts, and then the turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy. So I'm just gonna go in right here. This right here is like such comfort. I love turkey, mashed potatoes.
Amberlynn, don't have conversations while you eat because it just makes me think of the mukbang era. That's what it makes me think of. And that's the only thing running across my mind right now. So don't have conversations while you eat. Just take a bite, do taste tests like you normally do.
Potatoes, gravy, so fingers are crossed that it tastes good. That is so good. If you guys want to try the Factor meals, I do have a link below where you can get some money off.
And then if you get some money off, she can also get some money off, or she can get a percentage or whatever the case may be. But, you know, like she said last time, she has to be completely transparent about it. She can't. One time she posted in her community tab about a game that she was playing. And she thought she was just going to let everybody know about the game. Well, she ended up getting so many credits or whatever, so many lives or whatever it was, because people were going into the game under her. And you can't do that on YouTube.
And then if you do sign up, I also get some money off on some boxes. This is not sponsored. Anyone gets that link. And I'm just sharing the link with you guys. Wow, that's really good. So what I like about these is all of the nutrition info is all in the back. There's also
Amberlynn,
expiration
why are you
dates.
sharing all of this? Are you hoping that everybody's going to get these and so you can get a discount off? Or are you slowly leaning into that mukbang area again? Because that's what it kind of seems like you're doing, giving us the nutrition and all that. Doesn't seem like a positive direction.
Which I need that because I have like food anxieties or whatnot. Also instructions of how to cook it. It does say cook it in the microwave for 2 minutes, but I did it for 3 because I like my food to be like extra hot. All right, so now we're gonna try Brussels sprouts. Wait, they're actually really good.
Amberlynn, stop. Just eat. Just not in front of us. Just stop. Because once you start the whole mukbang thing again, you're going to keep it going. And then it all goes negative. Just stop while you're ahead.
Wait, I forget already. Are these seasoned? Because they don't taste seasoned, but they taste good. Yeah, they're just regular roasted Brussels sprouts. When did I start liking Brussels sprouts? I don't know. But so good. So I've never really been like a cranberry sauce girly. But let's try a little bit.
Okay, I just got this pit in my stomach because during mukbang era, that was the part where she was constantly arguing with everybody about the audience being mean to her, because if she was a skinny mukbanger, the audience wouldn't be saying anything to her. But it was all of the commenters' fault, and being mean and being vicious and being all that. It's all their fault that she just can't eat on camera in peace, because they're being mean to her. If she was skinny, they wouldn't be mean to her. They would just enjoy her videos. And it went down this whole path, and it went bad. She actually had to take down a couple of her videos because they didn't, or actually YouTube took them down because they went against community guidelines. And this is just a negative thing. Don't eat all of your food. You haven't been doing this the entire time. You've been doing taste tests. Don't sit down and start having conversations with us. If that mukbang video is what made you start doing this, then you really shouldn't have even chose that one. And you didn't have to do the FBI Frank story. You chose to do it. You are the one that trolled everybody with that daggum story. You did it. Everybody knew it was false and fake. And you know that. You did all of this to yourself.
I don't like it just because I don't like cranberry sauce, but if you like cranberry sauce, you're probably gonna like that. I know people say to like eat it with, so I'm just gonna put like a little tiny bit.
Do y'all think that this meal is gonna fill her up? Do you honestly think this one meal is gonna fill her up? Seeing what she eats regularly. Yeah. It would fill me up.
That's actually not bad. So this coming Monday, I'm actually only getting 7 meals, and I already chose them. I wish I would have put this one in it. It's already too late for me to go and switch it up. This slaps. Oh my god.
She's doing a mukbang. She just did. I'm out of it with just a little bit of food. But she finished her food.
I need to like figure out that Brussels sprout recipe, because why do they taste so good? I have no idea. I am genuinely surprised right now. Like, this is good. It feels good to just be able to taste again. COVID has been COVIDing for sure.
I didn't think she could complain about COVID anymore, but she's fitting it in there now, ain't she? This is just, I can just see what's going on at the moment. It's just disheartening is all it is. You can't have faith in somebody, because I used to have faith in her whenever this all first started going down. You can't ever have faith in somebody like Amber. So if you ever had faith in her, just look at this and think of her in the past, and then you'll understand why you can't.
But I have made it through, folks. Like, I'm feeling better each and every day. It's just this lingering cough that I keep talking about. I'm sure you guys are like so over it by now.
Quit putting such big spoonfuls in your mouth. Stop it. You don't chew. You do not chew. Don't put such big bites in your mouth. Ah!
Imagine how I feel. I'm over talking about it. You guys know me. I'm like creeped out by meat all the time. But this turkey actually didn't creep me out, not a single bite. And I hope no one gets like...
Oh my gosh, Chamberlain. Just stop talking. Just finish the meal. Just finish the meal. Quit talking. Finish the meal. Throw the thing in the trash and go on your boring way of whatever else you're going to talk about next. Just stop eating. Just... Do you understand that sometimes this can trigger people? People on a diet and things like that. Do you understand that can trigger certain people? Especially, you know, people that like watching you and the way you eat. it can bother people. Me, I'm just used to it, and you just frustrate me because you pretty much did a mukbang after you said, oh, I want to do mukbangs. It kind of makes me want to do a mukbang again. You already had it in your head you were going to do one. Then why didn't you say, I'm going to? Yeah, it kind of makes me. You should have just came out and said, I'm going to, because that's what you did.
Creeped out that I'm sitting here in this because people work out in these all the time. And I know as a bigger body, it makes people uncomfortable, but like, I am just a girly pop existing. I'm not trying to like...
It creeps people out when you wear them and you don't wear a bra. That's when it creeps people out, because nobody wants you to have an uh-oh slip up and you bend over. You know, because you've been told plenty of times when you have stuff on, don't bend over when you have nothing else on underneath. Because you wear them low-cut things and you bend over and nobody wants to see it.
Make anyone uncomfortable. I really am just existing, and I think this is super cute. And if I was confident enough, I would be at the gym in it, okay? Damn, these Brussels sprouts are just where they're at. So good.
She is shoveling that in her mouth. She is not placing food in her mouth. She is shoveling it. I was going to say, I used to have, my son used to have a toy shovel. That would have been easier for her than a fork at the rate she's going with it. And that is sad. It is extremely sad. Because I started paying attention to how she swallows, how she eats, and she swallows. Like she chews and then swallows. She's had stories where she was eating a potato and choked on it.
Thank you guys for enjoying a meal with me.
Did not enjoy it with you. You had to force it on people because you did a mukbang.
So during my healing, I have been doing more Legos. I did this typewriter. I did New York City in this cute black car.
Do you know, some people can look at this as doing Legos, right? Some people can look at it and see, oh, she's been wasting her time again. People can look at this in so many different ways. Do you know how I look at it? The way I look at it is, look how much money she spent. There's no telling how much money, while she had COVID, how much money she sat down and she spent. But I understand it's her money. I need to just shush myself and leave it alone. But I think of the future and the members. That's what I think of. So
New York City and typewriter is in the brand lingo, but the car one is not. I forget what brand it is, honestly. Hello. So today is actually February 21st, and I'm feeling a lot better.
I'm glad you're feeling better, but she doesn't even attempt to say, on to the next day. She doesn't even attempt to do any of that anymore. She's just like, okay, I'm done with this day. I'm going on to the next day. She used to actually make an attempt. She don't know where. She's like, they're going to watch it no matter what.
Taste is back. Smeller is back. I still have that fucking cough, but...
Would you watch your mouth? I have to edit that stuff out because I am actually thoughtful of others. Unless I put a warning in there. Sometimes I put a warning in there because I'm not going to edit everything out.
Since my smeller is back, I do have a new perfume.
Did you go get the Pine Sol? Is that how you tested it?
This is Billie Eilish's new perfume, and it's called Your Turn. All right, so I have never smelled this before. I have no idea what it smells like at all.
You're gonna love it because it's Billie Eilish. Doesn't matter if it stinks, doesn't matter if it smells good, does not matter if the bottle's ugly. You're gonna love it because of who it's made by.
So this is the cute freaking perfume container. Like, it's glass, it's dice, it's literally adorable. Now I have to figure out, how does it work? Is this a lid? I have no idea. Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me right now? You done bought something, you don't even know how to get into it? Amberlynn, you play people. That's what you do. You play people. People fall for all your little tricks and stuff that you play. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is the lid. Look at that. All right, here we go. Ooh, this actually smells like her Eilish #1 mixed with her eyelash number 3.
And she probably has all of them. Like I said, doesn't matter if it smells good, smells bad, whatever it is. She loves Billie Eilish. She's loved Billie Eilish since Billie Eilish was younger. If that says anything to you. So, of course, she's going to like it.
Which, in my humble opinion, eyelash number 1 is my favorite and eyelash number 3 is my least favorite. I actually hate eyelash number 3 now that I've had it for a while and I've used it. It's giving like vanilla, but the vanilla is so tame. It's like a...
Yeah, but if you've had it for a while, then from what I understand, perfume will go bad. From what I understand. Mine stopped smelling good after so many years. Because I don't ever use it hardly. I smell like horses.
Sharp, peachy smell, but like as if it's an incense. I don't know. It's okay. I will say I am like obsessed with the bottle though. All right, so I guess I could just put your turn right here.
Told you she does not care. All she wants is the bottle. It could stink and she wants the bottle. Just because who it's made by. She doesn't care.
By the way, this is eyelash 3 and this is eyelash 1. Eyelash 2 is like pretty good, but eyelash 3, I just can't.
And it's not like she could get rid of it or give it to somebody that does like it. No. It's got to be aesthetic.
Hello, hello. So I'm just getting me something to drink. I'm having grape Gatorade. I have been obsessed with this lately, but it gives me such heartburn. If Gatorade gives you heartburn, literally look at the first ingredient, well, the second one.
If it gives you heartburn, why are you drinking it? You do understand that there is other flavors of Gatorade, right? Many other flavors of Gatorade. You don't have to drink grape. You understand this, right? Just don't buy it. Don't let anybody else buy it for you. Do not, whatever app you're putting it on, don't put it on that app. Don't. Get another flavor. It's easy.
First one is water, but the citric acid actually gives a lot of people heartburn, but I don't know, I just feel so hydrated drinking these and they're just like satisfying.
But don't buy grape. Don't buy grape. It's simple.
I kind of just like deal with the heartburn, but it's weird because out of all flavors, I feel like the grape one gives me the most heartburn.
Then don't buy grape. It is easy, Amberlynn.
You guys, I genuinely want to say, I know my vlogs lately have been like flopsicles, like definitely flopicana status. I'm just doing my best to like rest and feel better.
No, you're not cute. Keep saying it. Keep going over it. Make up another word. You're not being cute.
I think I might actually take a COVID test tomorrow. Either tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. I think I'm like experiencing vertigo because my ear is just like plugged, then it's popping, and then it's just like...
Could it be because your head's all clogged up? Could that be it? I don't know. Maybe because you got something sticking in your ear. Maybe change it to the other ear? Maybe, just possibly. I don't know.
Super annoying. So I'm like getting dizzy from it. I'm telling you, COVID has sent me down like a spiral. I've had every symptom to mankind and I'm genuinely just over it.
Yeah, Google did that to you, didn't it? That daggum Google, it'll just give you everything.
And I'm sure you guys are overhearing about it, but that's currently my life right now. All right, you guys, I'm actually just getting ready to just like get comfy for the night. I'm currently just letting the water warm up. Like it's been so cold here, so it's like taking forever for like the water to heat up.
Why do we need a bathroom scene? Why? What is the purpose? You didn't have to take us into the bathroom. You already take us in there to go weigh yourself, I think. We don't need a bathroom scene. No, I stay out of there. Please go in by yourself and please shut the door and not take me in the bathroom. Thank you very much. I say that's too much.
But anyways, stay warm. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
All right, Amberlynn, if you love us so much, don't be doing mukbangs. Stop it. Stop. Because here soon you'll be like, I am on a weight loss journey. Yeah, you will. Very much so. But all right, guys, there she is. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And, yeah, that's what's happening with me today as well. I'm talking about Amberlynn. But I hope y'all have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And hope you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile because it really can make a difference. You want to know something? Go and pick my son up from a sleepover, right? Sleepover. You sleep over, right? You know what my son's doing? My son's asleep. He's been asleep all day. Why do you go over to a sleepover and not sleep? Don't answer that, because I know the answer to it. You don't sleep. I understand that answer. But he has school tomorrow. So the dilemma is, do I make him stay up even though he hasn't slept? Or do I let him sleep for a little while and then wake him up? Because that used to just annoy me when my parents would do that to me. Or it's a mom dilemma. That's what it is. It is a mom dilemma. I don't know what to do. And it's raining. Yeah, that's something else too, because when it's raining, people want to sleep. Can't do nothing else. All right, guys, but there you go. And there's my little update, and I hope you enjoyed Amberlyn. I hope you enjoyed me mouthing and just talking my crap like I always do. So y'all make sure you have a good one for me. Bye!